hal chick, hal, hal chick, hal, hal chick, hal, hal chick,
ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಅಣ್ಣ.
hal chick, hal chick,
Authority and the invited guests will be here in the auditorium in a short while. Kindly refrain from using cell phones during the function. Thank you. The procession of the distinguished members of the governing authority and the invited guests have started and they'll be entering the auditorium in a very short while.
Hello, check. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, check. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello.
I kindly request all the graduating students and the accompanying
Hello, hello.
parents to kindly rise as the distinguished dignitaries enter the auditorium. Kindly rise. Kindly be seated.
A very good afternoon to all of you gathered here. We have assembled here today for the graduation day celebration of PA Polytechnic, PA First Grade College and PA College of Pharmacy. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all. Graduation day is a day of celebration. It is a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of your illustrious educational journey here at PA Educational Trust and the commencement of yet another beautiful and exciting journey ahead. Today is a day of a pride and accomplishment. It gives you a sense of achievement and also a sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments.
Today, we would like to remember the founder chairman of PAET Group of Institutions, Dr. P.A. Ibrahim Haji, an entrepreneur who made a mark in the field of education, jewelry and automotive industries. Sir was a highly acclaimed visionary, a philanthropist, a renowned entrepreneur and an industrialist both in India and abroad. It saddens us that Dr. P.A. Ibrahim Haji is no more with us. Let his life be an inspiration to us all.
We begin this occasion with a recitation of a verse from the Holy Quran to invoke the blessings of the Almighty. Now I invite Janab Izzuddin Kausari and Mr. Ikhlas to lead us in prayer.
I request the audience to kindly be seated during the invocation.
السلام عليكم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان وله الجوار المنشآت في البحر كالأعلام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يسأله من في السماوات والأرض كل يوم هو في شأن فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, Allah the gracious has taught Quran to his beloved Prophet, has created Prophet Muhammad as the soul of mankind, has taught him the knowledge of the past and the future. The sun and the moon are scheduled, and the plants and the trees prostrate. And Allah has created the sky, He has set the balance, in order that you may not corrupt the balance, and establish the measures justly, nor decrease the due weight. And He appointed the earth for the creatures, in which are fruits and covered dates, and grain covered with husk and fragrant flowers. So, O men and jinns, which favors of your Lord will you deny? We created man from clay like that of earthware, and created jinn from the flame of fire. So, O man and jinns, which favors of your Lord will you deny? Lord of both the easts and Lord of both the wests. So, O man and jinns, which favors of your Lord will you deny? And He has set flowing two seas that appear to meet, whereas there is a barrier between them, so they cannot encroach upon one another. So, O man and jinns, which favors of your Lord will you deny? Pearl and coral stones come forth from them. So, O man and jinns, which favors of your Lord will you deny? To Him only belongs the sailing ships rising above the sea like hills. So, O man and jinns, which favors of your Lord will you deny? For everything on earth is extinct, and everlasting is the entity of your Lord, the most majestic and the most honorable. So, O man and jinns, which favors of your Lord will you deny? All of those who are in the heavens and the earth seek only from Him every day is an enterprise for Him.
Thank you for filling our hearts with the fragrance of spirituality. There's an announcement. A car with register number KL14X2030. I repeat, car with the register number KL14X2030 is kept on the way. It is blocking the other vehicles. So the owner of the car is asked to remove the vehicle from them. Thank you. May I now request our elated chairman, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, to declare the official commencement of the graduation ceremony for the batch of 2021.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I declare Graduation Day 2021 open.
Thank you, sir. To give a red carpet welcome to the esteemed dignitaries and everyone assembled here, may I take the pleasure of requesting Dr. Sarfraz J. Hashim, Principal of PA First Grade College, to welcome the gathering.
Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success, quote by Henry Ford. As we look back over the last few years, certainly there was a beginning, and thankfully there was also progress, and yes, undeniably we have been successful. Dignitaries on the dais, guests, invitees, principals of sister institutions, heads of various departments, members of the faculty, the administrative, technical, non-teaching, staff, parents, members of the press and media, and my dear graduates, Assalamu alaikum and a pleasant afternoon to you all. I am delighted to extend a warm welcome to you all at this great occasion as we celebrate the achievements of our students. I am so pleased that we can gather today in person, something we do not take for granted anymore. This is an unusual ceremony in an extraordinary time, which reminds us of the simple joy of being together. It's our honor that we have amidst us Sri Atik Yalke IAS, Principal Secretary, Department of Rural Development and Panchayat Raj, Government of Karnataka. On behalf of everyone present here, I extend a cordial welcome to you, sir. May I request our beloved Chairman and Managing Trustee of PA Educational Trust, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, to welcome Sri Atik by presenting a sampling. Thank you very much, sir. We are extremely happy to welcome our trustee, Mr. Zubair Ibrahim, to this wonderful program, and I request Professor K.P. Sufi, Principal, PA Polytechnic, to welcome Mr. Zubair Ibrahim with the sapling. Thank you very much. Our Director of Finance, Mr. K. Ahmad Kuti, is with us today, and I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir, to this program, and I request Dr. Salimullah Khan, Principal, PA College of Pharmacy, to welcome Mr. K. Ahmad Kuti by presenting a sapling. Thank you, sir. A dynamic leader, an able administrator who always encourages, guides us in all respects, and motivates us to stay positive always. The Chairman and Managing Trustee of PA Educational Trust, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, is with us today, and a warm welcome to you, sir. And I request our AGM campus, Mr. Sharafuddin PK, to welcome our Chairman and Managing Trustee with a sapling. Thank you, sir. We have with us Professor K.P. Sufi, Principal, PA Polytechnic, Dr. Salimullah Khan, Principal, PA College of Pharmacy, Professor Sajish Raghunathan, Principal of PA Institute of Physiotherapy, Dr. Ramiz M.K., Principal, PA College of Engineering, Mr. Sharafuddin, PK, AGM Campus, Dr. Syed Amin Ahmad, Dean, Student Affairs, and I welcome you all to this program, dear sirs. I take this opportunity to welcome the heads of various departments, members of the faculty, the technical, the administrative, the non-teaching staff, the members of the press and media, all the parents and student volunteers to this program. A cordial welcome to you all. I am delighted to welcome the stars of today's program, the graduates of PA First Grade College, PA Polytechnic, PA College of Pharmacy, for being here on this unique occasion. This day is about you and what you have achieved today. Warm welcome to you all. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, objectivity, and a willingness to take risks. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and a privilege watching your progress and success. Once again, my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates, parents, and my very best wishes for your personal and professional success. I know you will make your alma mater proud. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. Shri L.K. Atik is an IAS officer of the 1991 batch from the Karnataka cadre. Along with his career as an IAS officer, he has served various departments in Karnataka and has rich and varied experience and knowledge in the fields of education, rural water supply and sanitation, administration, and policy formation. He had served Government of Karnataka in various capacities, to name a few: Deputy Secretary of Services, Department of Personal and Administrative Reforms, Chief Executive Officer of Karwar and Deputy Commissioner of Mandya and Hassan districts. He played an active role in the implementation of the World Bank assisted Rural Water Supply and Sanitation project. He also had served as State Project Director, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, aimed at the universalization of elementary education. He served Government of India on deputation from the state as Director and Joint Secretary in Prime Minister's office and was involved in the process of conceptualization and formulation of policies and their approval for implementation. Shri Atik had an opportunity to work as a senior advisor to the Executive Director, World Bank, Washington, D.C. on a foreign assignment basis from Government of India. On return from Government of India's deputation, he worked as Principal Secretary, Department of Personal and Administrative Reforms, and subsequently he worked as Principal Secretary to Chief Minister of Karnataka from May 2016 to May 2018. With this brief introduction, I now call upon our distinguished chief guest, Shri L.K. Atik, to address the gathering.
Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, Chairman and Managing Trustee of PA Education Trust, Mangalore. Mr. P.A. Zubair Ibrahim, Trustee of PA Ibrahim Trust. Dr. Sarfaraz Hussain, Principal. Dr. Salimullah Khan, Dr. Sufi, all the dignitaries on the dais, graduates, parents, and all the distinguished guests present here. Good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. It gives me a great pleasure to be here amongst you this afternoon. At the outset, let me congratulate all the graduates who have received the degree, who have graduated from their respective courses in degree in science, arts, polytechnic, as well as diploma in pharmacy. You deserve the congratulations for, I'm sure this has been a journey filled with hard work, perseverance, and commitment on your part. I'm sure your families, your parents are proud of you. So please accept my congratulations at this hour. As you graduate, from college, you must be happy, proud, you must be thrilled. You must also be a little apprehensive about your future. You must be wondering as to what next. All said and done, a college is a safe environment. Here, there are people to take care of you, your parents to take care of you at home, principals, lecturers, professors, administrators of the educational institutions to take care of your studies. In the college, you have friends, you have a very overall a friendly atmosphere, which is actually a safe atmosphere. From this safety of this atmosphere, you are stepping into the real world. I'm sure some of you are planning to join postgraduate higher studies. Some of you may work. Overall, we don't know what the future lies, but we all are filled with ambition, aspiration, and some desire to succeed in life. I remember when I passed out of the Agricultural University in 1986 and then with MSc in 1988, I was not really sure as to what the future brings for me. I was not sure as to where we'll go. There would obviously be some apprehension, some misgivings, some fears. But then we all carry on. Some of us may feel apprehensive, some of us may feel anxious, fearful. However, let me assure you that inshallah, all of you will find a path, will find a calling of your own. And at this juncture, I would like to just briefly speak to you about a few things. You know, it is easy to give advice. It is difficult to practice. It is difficult to follow. However, given my 35 years of experience after my graduation, I suppose I have earned some right to speak to you about a few things. I think every person should focus on some 5-6 principles in life. First of all, you must focus on your health. You must eat good, healthy food. You must exercise. You must keep your body fit for a long life. Life is in the hands of the God. There are a lot of uncertainties. However, it is our duty to aspire for a long life, a long and fulfilling life. And therefore, first of all, focus on yourself. Secondly, focus on personal growth. Education is a lifelong process. It doesn't stop with your college education or your postgraduate education, which you will, inshallah, go in for. But the real education, in addition to what you have learned here, actually you will receive outside the classroom, outside the books, outside the lectures, provided you focus on it, provided you seek that knowledge, provided you continue to learn. You have an inquisitive, open mind, you read, you learn, and you read not just books given in the college, not just textbooks, but a general reading, a general understanding of life, general understanding of your country, general understanding of your society. Where are we? What were we in 1947? From 1947, when India got independence from the British, till date, how have we come? Many of you may not even remember any lessons from history that you may have had in your classroom. But however, I would urge you to continue to learn, and that's very important. Whichever field you choose, you need to focus on your personal growth. A third principle I would urge you is to pay attention to your family. Focus on relationships. You know, in the past 2 years, COVID has created so much disruption. Each one of us have experienced either the pain of the COVID or the loss of losing someone close to us. Life is very uncertain. We generally take our elders for granted. We take our parents for granted, our grandparents for granted. Suddenly, one COVID, suddenly you find that your elder brother is no more. Your family, somebody's parent is no more, or somebody's grandfather was healthy the other day, and today he has just passed away due to COVID. So the point is that we think we have a lot of time with the family, but that time we should make it count, and therefore we should focus on family, focus on the love and care of the family, and and cherish those relationships. Talk to people, talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to your sister, and then be in touch. Show that you care, and then if you show that you care, you will receive care. A third principle I would say is to try to make a change, bring a change of any nature. If there is a thorn or a stone lying on your road, you pick it up and throw. That's a change that you have brought in. So whichever place you go, whether be it your room in your house or even a hostel, or be it the street of your town or your village, if it is not clean, make an effort to get it clean somehow. Bring a change, bring a positive change, focus on that change, and that change, I assure you, will bring some inner change in yourself. And the fifth principle I would say is have a goal. Have a goal and try to work towards it. Whenever we have a goal, sometimes you may find that the goal is too ambitious. However, there should be no limitation on ambition. I must tell you about myself. I come from a small village. I studied in a Urdu medium school. And when I went to college, I had no idea that I will attempt the IAS examination. But at some point of time, somebody told me, we learned from our environment that IAS is something that we can try. But most people will discourage you. IAS is a very difficult examination, don't try. One example I will give you. If you are climbing a hill, climbing a mountain, if you look at the top of the mountain, most probably you will get scared. Oh, you have to go all the way to the top. Why should I bother? Why should let me stay at home? However, if you think that somehow I should go there, and don't look up, look down, and keep walking, and you'll find that after 4 hours you have reached somewhere. And then you turn back, you are surprised that you have achieved so much. Similarly, have an ambitious goal in life, work towards it on a day-to-day basis, and then you will find that you will reach somewhere. So, let me again congratulate you all, and I wish you all success in your life, and I do hope that you people will keep bigger dreams. Nothing is beyond our reach if you try. If you work towards it, nothing is difficult. The most important point in that effort So I was saying, okay. I think there was some problem with the mic. So I was saying that the most important point is to make a decision that I will do this. And once you make the decision, then you'll start working towards it. And when you're looking at that target, looking at that dream, looking at that goal, do not limit yourself. Do not limit yourself and do not get intimidated by how big the goal is. Do not have this diffidence. One of the most important things in your life should be self-assurance. And do not get worried or intimidated by what the other side will think of you, what the other side will bring for you. You be prepared. You be prepared, and then inshallah success will be in your hands. There is a saying, there's a poem actually, which says that the purpose of life, purpose of man is to live. The purpose of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days trying to prolong them. I shall not waste my days trying to prolong them. I shall use the time. So we need to use the time. So Allama Iqbal, the great Urdu poet, has said that tu Shaheen hai, parwaz hai kaam tera, tere samne asma aur bhi hai. Let me translate. It says you are a falcon. It's your job to fly. You are a falcon. It's your job to fly. There are skies. There are more skies for you to cover and to cross. So with these few words, let me wish you all the best in your success. I do wish, hope that each one of you has a dream which is bigger than yourself, has an ambition which is beyond your reach. You think it is beyond your reach, and if you work towards it, it will inshallah be in your hand. With this, I thank the PA institution for giving me this opportunity of interacting with you, of talking to you, and being present at the graduation ceremony of this institution. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, sir, for your advice, guidance. Thank you, sir, for your advice, guidance, and words of encouragement. We have with us Mr. Zubair Ibrahim, Trustee of PA Educational Trust. Sir, we are eager to hear from you. We request you to address the gathering.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته نحمده ونصلي على محمد أما بعد. I'm honored to be present here speaking at this magnificent graduation event. For us at PACE Group, speaking at PA College's auditorium is like speaking in the best arenas of the world. That is the high regard we hold our foundational institution in. I flew down from Dubai especially for today's event, and it's really wonderful to see a full house this morning of such honorable dignitaries, organizers, parents, and most of all, such aspiring graduates. Such a gathering is heartwarming as we see very few of these in these challenging times. The dignitaries on the dais, especially our chief guest, Mr. L.K. Atiq sir, he gave a wonderful speech regarding purpose, focus, and positivity, which is essential to lead a successful life. What I would like to say in this moment is that our honorable chairman used to say, credibility is one's greatest asset. You are the doorstep of a new reality, of a new life. When these uncertainties come in front of you, what you need to believe firmly and strongly is that credibility, as in to be trustworthy, to be someone that is dependable, to be someone that has his own brand of righteousness. This is something that you have to hold close to your heart and work forward. See, man had claimed to be proud upon the development of various technologies that people of the past could not have even fathomed or imagined. But as you see, when something that invisible like the coronavirus had come, all of our pride, all of our assurances were actually faded away. So this means that one of the previous chief guests of the function, Mr. Brijesh, who was a top technologist in the country, had said, from Corona, us technologists, we have learned that we need to be more grateful, we need to be more resilient, we need to be more humble, and we need to be lifelong learners. This shows that we never stop learning. We thought that we knew a lot, but God Almighty has shown that there is so much more that you have to learn. There's so much more that you have to progress. So what do? What we do is work with the best possible intention, with credibility, with trustworthiness, with dependability, and then depend on God Almighty. It is said in the Quran, تُؤْتِي الْمُلْكَ مَنْ تَشَاءُ وَتَنْزِعُ الْمُلْكَ مِمَّنْ تَشَاءُ وَتُعِزُّ مَنْ تَشَاءُ وَتُذِلُّ مَنْ تَشَاءُ بِيَدِكَ الْخَيْرُ. It means that God Almighty is the one that gives power, that gives authority to people, and He is the one that takes authority from people. He is the one that gives honor, dignity and respect to people, and He is the one that takes honor, dignity and respect to people. So what can we do? We can persevere with the best intentions and work in the best manner. I would like to repeat a story that I had repeated sometime earlier regarding a cat. Actually, that story was appreciated by many, so I shall repeat it here. We once had a stray cat that walked into our home in Dubai. One of the 15 stray cats that lived in the compounds of our villa. One day, our chairman was leaving to the airport when he saw this cat to be unwell. He called upon one of the helpers in the house to take care of the unwell cat. Every half an hour or so, our chairman would check with the helper about the cat's health status. The helper informed the chairman that the cat's health was deteriorating. He was immediately instructed to reach the cat to the nearest veterinary clinic. Our chairman boarded the flight to India, which caused radio silence for a few hours. Upon landing, the chairman asked the helper of the cat's health status. The helper said that the cat had died. The chairman responded by saying that at least in the court of God, we can say that we tried our best to save that cat's life. This was narrated to me by the helper with tears filled in his eyes. What is to be noted here is that the importance of being kind and considerate to all of God's creation. However busy we get in life, we have to consider the little matters around us. Those who can act on the little matters well can surely act on the bigger matters well too. So today, we are very proud that among the other graduates, we also have our first pharmacy batch graduating, and it's a very proud moment in the educational portfolio of PACE Group. We are very proud of all of you, and we're also proud of the new graduates of the pharmacy course. Therefore, I urge all of the graduates here today to take a vow of being responsible, of being sharp and updated, of excelling in your respective careers, of not considering setbacks as failure, of becoming a good human being, of helping others, of seizing every opportunity for good deeds, of positively impacting the people around you, of holding strong to your faith, of empathizing with others, of contributing to the welfare of your families, and of doing your part in society. If all of the above is sincerely worked upon, I am sure that God Almighty will surely bring you success. That success requires patience, as results don't necessarily show immediately, but perseverance will bring you that success at a time better and beyond your comprehension. This is the first graduation ceremony without the presence of our Honorable Chairman, and I request all of you to remember him in your prayers. He considered every one of you equal to his own children when he made decisions for your education and welfare. More than anything, he would have wanted his legacy of credibility to carry on through each and every one of us. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The chief guest of today's function, Janab L.K. Atiq Saab, the Honorable Principal Secretary, Rural Development and Panchayat Raj Government of Karnataka. Guest of honor, Mr. P.A. Zubair Ibrahim, Trustee, P.A. Educational Trust, Mangalore. Mr. Ahmad Gutti, Finance Director of PACE Group. Dear principals, deans, coordinators, invited guests, parents, and my dear graduating students. Good afternoon. At the outset, let me congratulate all the outgoing students on the successful completion of their respective programs. It is indeed a pleasure and honor to be speaking to you on this graduation day. When we are sending the vibrant 12th batch of degree, the 21st batch of the Polytechnic, and first batch of D-Farm students to serve the society in various capacities, it was and it is our aim and motto to bring out highly competent graduates from our institutions, making every year a landmark, and every year we find some new landmarks. PA First Grade College has some unique and applied programs that make it distinct. Its quality of teaching, entrepreneurial and innovation training attracts students from various parts of the country. The institute has produced some of the best graduates. I have had the pleasure of meeting many of these graduates from the PA First Grade College who have set up some very innovative businesses across India and across the globe. We have so many times, our PACE group directors have so many times been invited to these, the inaugurations of such ventures, and it has given us immense pride to see the growth trajectory which they go in. PA Polytechnic is catering to needs of skill development and job creation from the past 20 years. Under the able leadership and talented teachers, today yet another batch is making its way to the real world. The institute has been consistently delivering quality students to the society. Polytechnic, PA Polytechnic has had the highly experienced Professor Sufi at its helm for many years now. And his experience is invaluable. His guidance and his caring nature and his ideas have always benefited the students. He always comes up with at such a senior age, he always comes up with innovative ideas to me. And I'm always happy to oblige to such ideas and innovations to make PA Polytechnic an even better institute. It is, I can say without doubt, that we are in at least the top 10 institutes, Polytechnic institutes in the state. We have reached one more landmark this year in the form of pharmacy graduates. I see how the institute has grown over time. It was my father's dream to see us serving the society in healthcare. Alhamdulillah, our first batch of diploma in pharmacy students are going to realize Chairman's dream. The PA College of Pharmacy was a big dream of ours. It was our first foray into the health sector, and we were able to, contribute in whatever small way we can to COVID care during these the pandemic years. And we were able to produce our own sanitizers, our own, masks and all these things. And it has a lot of scope, and pharmacists are being looked out for in the job market much more nowadays. I'd like to congratulate all the heads and faculties of our institutions for their hard work and dedication to bring out competent graduates to serve the society at large. I'd like to welcome the local CI and SI and all these people who have come from the region to join us on this auspicious day. Dear students, you have all worked hard over the years here and are going out into the world today in different ways and different areas of life. You're going to be creating a bigger and better name for yourselves and for the institute you have studied, because ultimately, in the first years, a number of factors determine what an institute stands for. What research it does counts for a great deal. The names of the faculty members and their backgrounds count, but over a period of time, all that is taken for granted, and what matters is the quality of its alumni. How well they're doing and what they're doing. Both are important. I want to spend a quick moment on reflecting the change that we are witnessing in the world around us. More so India, where in the course of a generation, we have moved probably a century. Most visible, of course, is in the area of healthcare and technology and basic sciences. The changes are moving so rapidly that it is impossible to predict where you're going tomorrow. The last 10 years have been very rapidly changing the world in terms of technology. If you think about it, what we used to do 10 years ago is not what we do now. The use of technology has changed. It has become more simple, it has become more accessible, and it has become more convenient. It's difficult to say what kind of devices, what methods, and what mechanisms, what structures, what jobs there are in the world tomorrow. We see this every day. Many of you must be seeing literally the developments in the world, be it in vaccine technology, robotics, artificial intelligence, wireless devices, driverless cars, so on and so forth. These rapid changes have implications for all of us, for each one of us, and for the country itself. That is why we need to be alert and update our fields of work always. We here at PAET ensure adoption of modern technology and stay up to date, and also make our students to stay up to date. Our educational institutions offer basics of the courses. It is for you, my dear graduates, to stay updated and come up in the field of your choice and make us proud. Regarding this, we are continuously looking for certification courses to upgrade your skills, because I always feel it is the most important to make sure that our students are up to date in the skills required for the job market when they leave from here, so that even we have a fulfillment in sending you out as graduates. As all 300 of you are part of the PACE family. And generally when the parents send off their daughters and sons in marriage, they have a lot of heavy emotions. And this is somewhat what I'm feeling today, sending all 300 of you out into the real world. To conclude, I congratulate you and your parents for having received the graduation of diploma and degree and be able to work independently or go for higher studies. I congratulate the respective institutions and their heads and faculty for producing such a vibrant batch of students. I congratulate all the best outgoing and academic toppers. All the very best, my dear students. Please do remember us. Please do come meet us if you see us anywhere and introduce yourselves so that we can, catch up on what you have been doing, where you are, what you can do for the college, what the college can do for you. Our doors are always open to all of you, and we always wish to see you again, and you're always welcome back as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I'm sure you also have the minds of our young graduating students. When you take risks, you learn that there will be times when you succeed and there will be times when you fail. And both are equally important. And be generous. It is now time to recognize and reward the best outgoing students and academic toppers. I call upon Dr. Anthem, Dean Student Affairs PAT, to announce the names of the academic toppers and the best outgoing students.
Alaikum and good afternoon all. Respected dignitaries on the dais, invitees, dear parents and dear graduates. I feel proud and privileged to announce the academic toppers of PA First Grade College, PA Polytechnic and PA College of Pharmacy during this academic year. The academic topper from PA First Grade College from the Department of BBA is Miss Marwa Zubair. I request Miss Marwa Zubair to come on stage to collect the memento from our beloved chairman. From the Department of Commerce, Miss Latifa Afnan. From Department of Food Technology, Miss Meera K. From the Department of BSc Food Nutrition and Dietetics, Miss Khadijatul Mufida. Now the academic toppers of PA Polytechnic College. Thank you, Chairman, and I request now LK Atik sir to distribute the mementos. The best academic toppers of PA Polytechnic from the Department of Electronics and Communication is Mr. Muhammad Sinan. Department of ENC, Muhammad Sinan. I request LK Atik sir to distribute the memento. From the Department of Civil, Mr. Anis Yu. Mr. Anis Yu. Requesting the academic toppers to come from the left side. Kindly come from the left side. From the Department of Electrical, Mr. Harshit. Mr. Harshit. From the Department of Mechanical, Section A, Mr. C.A. Mohammad Miran. And from the section B, Mr. Sakshit. Mr. Sakshit. And from the Department of Computer Science, the academic topper is Miss Fatima Shakira. The next, the academic topper from the PA College of Pharmacy, Miss Asma Hafiza Yam. Miss Asma Hafiza Yam. Thank you, LK Atik sir. Now I request Mr. P.A. Zubair Ibrahim sir to do the honor. Now it's the time to announce the names of best outgoing students of the year of the batch. First, the best outgoing student of BBA is Mr. Hulfat Yam. Mr. Hulfat Yam from BBA. From BCom, Ms. Latifa Afnan. From the Department of BSc Food Technology, Ms. Agnimitra B. Nair. On behalf of Agnimitra B. Nair, her mom will receive the memento, and she is in internship, so on behalf of her mother is here to receive the memento. Please, ma'am. From the Department of Food, Nutrition and Dietetics, Ms. Farah Abdul Rahman is the best outgoing student of that particular batch. Next, the best outgoing student from the PA Polytechnic College. From the Department of Electronics and Communication, we have Mr. Muhammad Suhail as the best outgoing student of this batch. Mr. Muhammad Suhail. From the Department of Civil, Mr. Zanik Ahmad is the best outgoing student of the batch. From the Department of Electrical, Mr. Muhammad Shakir. From the Department of Mechanical, Mr. Sohan Rao P. is the best outgoing student of the batch. And from the Department of Computer Science, we have Mr. Muhammad Ashwid as the best outgoing student. From BA College of Pharmacy, the best outgoing student is Miss Shahina Bano. Miss Shahina Bano from PA College of Pharmacy is the best outgoing student of that batch. I congratulate all the academic toppers and best outgoing students. And I thank our chairman and chief guest and guest of honors and all the dignitaries for doing the honor. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Dear students, it's now time to receive your prized diplomas and degrees, which is a symbol of your accomplishment. I request Ms. Preeti Flavia Pereira, Head Department of Commerce and Management, to announce the name of the graduates from a Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Commerce. I request our beloved chairman, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, to present the awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. Here are the graduates from Bachelor of Business Administration with Aviation and Hospitality Management. Afra Aisha, Ms. Fatimat Nazma, Ms. Khadija Afriza, Ms. Mariam Hina, Ms. Marwa Subair, Ms. Fatima Tafrida, Ms. Fatima Ajmala, Ms. Fatima Shahala Minas, Ms. Fatimatul Hiba Rahim, Ms. Mariam Tamanna, Ms. Salma B, Mr. Shahriyar, Mr. Yaqub Mustafa, Mr. Yusuf Shuhaib, Mr. Mohammad Arshad, Mr. Mohammad Arshak, Mr. Mohammad Munir, Mr. Mohammad Rahmiz, Mr. Mohammad Safwan K, Mr. Mohiddin Rimshad, Mr. Mohammad Faransi, Mr. Mohammad Yenvi, Muyuddin Ansar, Shahid Shabil, Abbas Ibrahim Mubaris, Abdul Rashid, Ahmad Jasil, Tufail, Aman Abdullah, Ansaf Rahman, Atif CB, Fariz Muhammad, Hulfat Yem, Ismail Tausif, Mohammad Ashik, Mohammad Musafir KP, Mohammad Muzamil Rishan, Mr. Mohammad Nidal, Mohammad Rumais, Mohammad Salman Faris, Mohammad Saifali, Mubaris Yevi, Mohammad Ashmil Shahs, Ejaz, Lisan Sharif, Nufaiz V, Mohammad Rafi, Sahir Rifal, Nadran Moidu, Nasiruddin Kanu, Safwan Shaukat, Mohammad Safwan, and Adil Abbas Sufi. Now I will read out the graduates from Bachelor of Commerce. From the Bachelor of Commerce, we have Ms. Aisha Tasana, Mr. Hassan Ajmal, Mohammad Hassan Ajmal, and Mohammad Mitlaj. Thank you, sir. Congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Ms. Muriel Melanie Miskith, Head, Department of Food Science and Technology, to announce the name of the graduates from the Bachelor of Food Technology and Bachelor of Food Nutrition and Dietetics. I request the Chief Guest, Mr. L.K. Atiq, to present the awards.
Good afternoon to all. I'm here to read out the names of 2018 to 2021 batch students, BSc Department of Food Technology, Ansi Joseph, Yashashvi, Akila, Akshaya, Anaga, Anjali, Anushri, Jyotika, Kripa, Meera K, Meera Krishna, Rabiat Jafnat, Sandra, Sarita T, Shilpa M. Jose, Sonima V. T, Subit V, Sham Sharat, Krishna Sagar, Amrit Chako, Mohammad Rameez, Skanda, Abdul Mashuk, Abhijit, Abu Faiz, Adarsh, Ahmed Rameez, Akil, Amin, Arjun, Atif Ismail, Avirang Vishnu, Badruddin KV, Fuad Anwar, Jafakat Rafi, Jasim Mohammed, Martin Stanley, Mohammed Ismail, Mohammed Adil A, Mohammed Ehsan, Mohammed Mafas, Mohammed Manas, Mohammed Murshid, Mohammed Rizwan, Mohammed Shajir, Mohammed Zimam, Mufid, Mohammed Anas, Mohammed Faiz, Mohammed Ishaq, Mohammed Jasim, Mohammed Rameez, Mohammed Shehzad, Mohammed Shibil, Mohammed Yasin, Nibin, Nishan, Saud Usman. Now I call upon the students from 2018 to 21 batch, Bachelor of Science, Food Nutrition and Dietetics, Anamika Shaji, Shabnam TK, Aishat Rumeza, Aishat Shamla, Aishatil Ramla, B. Fatima, Farha, Mejubin Famnas, Nafisa, Nehla, Rosina Safa, Saida Rehana, Shabana Hafsa, Shabista Anjum, Shaniba, Shibra, Tenzin, Serin, Ajina, Aishat Razneem, Aisha Rauf, Bhagya Lakshmi, Dilna Shereen, Elizabeth, Farhana, Fatima Rehan, Fatima Shafna, Fatima Shahina, Fatima Tansiha, Fatima Zuhara, Gopika Ji, Mufida, Mariam Rahila, Mariam Shaharban, Meshuka Parveen, Misbah, Misna Munir, Mosina, Rusheda, Shamila, Zaba, Mohammed Rafi, Adil OP, Mohammad Ashmal, Mohammad Sarhan, Mohammad Abrar, Mohammad Kalandar Shah, Mohammad Sadiq, Mohammad Safwan, Mohammad Aslam, Nihad, Shibin S. Congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you, dignitaries.
Thank you, ma'am. I now request Mr. Prashant SP, HOD Department of Mechanical Engineering, to announce the name of the graduates from the Department of Mechanical Engineering.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Abdul Jafar, Mr. Akhtar Ali, Mr. Sheikh Shayaz, Mr. Ahmad Shafiq KY, Mr. Anhar Sheikh, Mr. Bhavish S. Ail, Mr. Hassan Safan, Mr. K.A. Muhammad Tamim, Mr. Muhammad Afreed, Mr. Muhammad Shafiq, Mr. Muhammad Yasir, Mr. Muhammad Aman, Mr. Muhammad Irshad D.A., Yunus B.K., Mr. Afif, Mr. Basim, Mr. Faisal, Mr. Muhammad Ismail Raz, Mr. Unesh Shafiq, Mr. Afzal, Mr. Nihal, Mr. Vijay, Navneet, Mr. Prateet, Mr. Riyaz, Mr. Riyaz Ahmad, Mr. Rizwan, Rohan, Salman, Shahbaz, Sheikh Muhammad Rahil, Shramit, Sohan Rao, Stalin, Sumant, Sunil, Vishal, Nihal KB, Yunus Shamil, Muhammad Naufal B, Prithviraj, Nikhil. Thank you.
Kindly note, candidates receiving the certificates are requested to come forward as and when the name is announced.
Now we have Mr. Ali Ashraf K, HOD Department of Civil Engineering, to announce the name of the graduates from the Department of Civil Engineering. Students, kindly come forward and take your certificates.
Abu Tahir KM, Mr. Aftab Rahman, Mr. Salman Faris, Mr. Abdul Rahman Saleh, Mr. Abu Bakr Fazal Nizam, Mr. Abu Bakr Siddiq, Mr. Afreed, Anish U, Mr. Arbaz Ali, Mr. Basim Bashir, Mr. Farvez Ahmad, Mr. Jawar Najat, Mr. Khalid Altaf, Mr. Muhammad Azam, Mr. Muhammad Safwan, Muhammad Sharfuddin, Mr. Muhammad Ubaid, Muhammad Rafiq, Mr. Manish Renoy, Muhammad Mustafa, Muhammad Saeed, Arafat Yusuf, Muhammad Bakir S. Musa, Muhammad Shafiq, Muhammad Ali Muzin, Muhammad Musharraf, Nawal, Pawan Raj, Naufal, Philip, Rail, Rakshit SR, Shair Afsar, Samrid, Shibin Sabu, Muhammad Aris, Usman Farooq Abdullah, Vaishak GK, Zenik Hamad, Zianul Haq, Zubair Yanye, Muhammad Razin Ismail. Thank you.
Ma'am.
Graduates of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Mr. Ajit Chako, Mr. Akash R, Ms. Aisha Ansira, Mr. Chirag Kotari, Ms. Fatima Sania, Ms. Fatima Shakira, Mr. Jawad Abdul Rahman, Ms. Jinsi, Mr. K. Muhammad Ali Sakwan, Mr. Muhammad Murshid NH, Mr. Muhammad Razim, Mr. Muhammad Ashwed, Mr. Muhammad Faiz Ali, Mr. Muhammad Ramsheen, Mr. Muhammad Saifullah Bawa, Mr. Muhammad Hishan, Mr. Puneet, Ms. Charlene Elita Thompson, Mr. Tilak N. Rai.
Thank you, Ms. Saurabha. I request Ms. Juveria, HOD, Department of Electronics and Communications, to announce the name of the graduates from the Department of Electronic and Communication Engineering.
Good afternoon to all. The graduates from the Department of Electronics and Communication, Mr. Ibrahim Unais, Mr. Kalandar Zakaria, Mr. Muhammad Suhail, Ms. Nidhi Shetty, Mr. Abhishek, Mr. Bashir, Mr. Naufal, Mr. Sinan, Mr. Mevil Fernandez, Mr. Malshuk Kadir, Mr. Mohanuddin Sanai, Mr. Navikatik, Mr. Nikhil. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Ms. Deepa B, HOD of Department of Electronics and Electrical, to announce the name of the graduates from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to announce graduates of Electrical and Electronics Department, Mr. Abdullah Faiz, Mr. Ajay S, Mr. Avil Lobo, Mr. Darren Relan D'Souza, Mr. Kirtan Kumar, Mr. Kritik P. Nayak, Mr. Muhammad Mustafa, Mr. Muhammad Tanzir, Mr. Muhammad Shakir, Mr. Muhammad Salman Farish, Mr. Suhaib Abdul Rahman. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I now call upon Ms. Nishmita, Assistant Professor, PA College of Pharmacy, to announce the names of the graduates from D-Pharm. I request the students to kindly come forward, the students from D-Pharm.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, a warm good afternoon one and all. I take this profound privilege to announce the first batch of D-Pharm graduates from PA College of Pharmacy. and the name of graduates as follows. Miss Asma Hafiza M. Miss Aisha Fazmina. Miss Aisha Jumana. Miss Fatima Sharban. Miss Fatimat Faida Nazriti. Miss Fatimat Fazna TP. Miss Fatima Salwana. Miss Hansuna. Miss Israt Fatima Ibrahim B.E. Miss Raisha Maimuna. Miss Shaina Banu. Miss Tasmina AP. Miss U.M. Hiba Aisha. Congratulations to all the graduates. Have a bright future ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Our gratitude to all the dignitaries and congratulations to all the graduates. I now call upon the academic toppers and the best outgoing students to share their experience here at PA Educational Trust.
I call upon Mr. Hulfat M. from BBA to share your experience here at PA College.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, good evening to all. So my experience was, it was really beautiful. So when I came here, I don't know what is this, how college is going on. I don't any idea about that. When I came here, I get about now how the college is going on and how is it. And after that, I started participating like inter-college fest, and that was amazing days. But after 2 years, the COVID came. Everything was at home, and that day was very horrible for me. So anyway, it was good experience for me. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Hulfat. I now call upon Ms. Meera K. from BSc Food Technology to share your experience.
Good afternoon, honorable guests, my dear teachers, friends and family. It is a great privilege to speak here today. I would like to take the opportunity to thank teacher and everyone for their immense support throughout the academic year and wish you a great success and have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Meera. I now call upon Asma Hafiza M. from D Farm to share her experience. I request Mr. Zaneek Ahmed and Mohammad Nihal to kindly come here and be ready.
Good afternoon, everybody. Honored dignitaries on and off the dais, respected lecturers, and my fellow graduates. I am Asma Hafiza from second year D.Pharm. It is an honor to be standing before you on such a memorable occasion. First of all, congratulations to all the graduates. To every one of us who is graduating today is for you. You can look at yourself in the mirror late tonight and know that you beat the odds that may have been stacked against you. Whether it be unforgiving past, unfortunate experience, or any person who told you you couldn't do it, and yet you did it. Yes, we did it. So be proud of you because you succeeded. And on this day, I would like to thank my excellent lecturers for supporting us, being friendly with us. And I would like to thank our cool principal who is always supportive throughout our journey. And it had finally occurred to me that I had to leave my comfort zone and live a new reality. But today, as I stand here, I'm proud to say that I had made the right decision to come to PACP. Talking from a graduate student's perspective, I believe the stories created beyond the boundaries of the PACE have been equally helpful to the graduates. Everyone here had their own share of excitement, stories, and they will carry along their life. Before I conclude my speech, I want to thank my UPA for supporting me and choosing me the best career and trusting me. And I had a wonderful experience in PACP. Finally, congratulations once again and wish us good luck with the future ahead. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Asma. Now we have Mr. Zanik Ahmed to share his experience.
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon to all the dignitaries in the dais, my dear staff and students. I remember our beloved late chairman, P.A. Ibrahim Haji. I pray to Allah to give him a place in Jannah. I thank Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim sir, our chairman, PA Educational Trust, for his cooperation and giving us good infrastructure whose contribution was immense, binding us as one and pushing us to victory. A major part of this credit goes to our principal, Professor K.P. Sufi, who even at the face of uncertain time left no stone unturned to secure our future and support us all the way through. We all thank our beloved Vice Principal, Professor Ismail Khan, who has helped us in our academic matters. We thank our HOD Professor Ali Ashraf K for clearing our doubts and to motivate us for adapting new technologies and their focus on imparting quality education. We also thank our teachers for guiding us to the right path and deserve all the praise we can give. 3 years flew by at the blink of an eye, leaving us with countless memories and precious moments, which will serve as source of peace and happiness in the times to come. I could only be grateful to all my friends, batchmates, for gifting me the priceless present. A treasure chest of unforgettable moments and memories that I will cherish for life. With this, I, Zanik Ahmed, would like to congratulate all my fellow graduates. I appreciate you for your time and patience. Hope you all have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zanik Ahmed. Now I call upon Mr. Mohammad Nihal from the Mechanical Engineering Department to share his experience.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen seated here. Respected principal, staff, and all my dear friends. Today, I, Muhammad Nihal from Department of Mechanical Engineering, is standing in front of you to share my 3 years of engineering experience. It's all because of our hard work of teaching and non-teaching staff we are standing here, especially our beloved principal, Kefi Sufi, and our vice principal, Dr. Mr. Ismail Khan. I call him the king of graphics and machine designing. He's a very hardworking and ambitious, supportive man who was there along with me for 3 years, and he's still there with me. And finally, I would like to thank Mr. Prashant SP, Department of Mechanical Engineering, HOD. And also my favorite sir, Mr. Ajay PD, who is a damn amazing, creative, overloaded man. I would also like to thank him. I would love to thank each and every lecturer from Department of Mechanical Engineering as well as non-mechanical staffs. I totally agree that college infrastructure is very old, but never judge a book by its cover, because all the lectures are really amazing. I would like to repeat, damn amazing. Sadly, we lost a gem, that is our chairman. May his soul rest in peace. Finally, I would like to thank each and everyone's presence. Thank you and have a wonderful Saturday.
Thank you, Mr. Nihal. It is now time to administer the graduation pledge. I request Professor K.P. Sufi, Principal of PA Polytechnic, to lead the graduates in reciting the graduation pledge. I request all the graduates to rise and recite the pledge audibly after the initiation by the principal. Kindly rise.
Please sit down. Please sit down. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Respected our beloved chairman and managing trustee, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, today's chief guest, Janab Atiq Alke sir, Mr. P.A. Zubair Ibrahim sir, Janab Ahmad Kutti sir, Finance Director, and all dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, teaching faculties, my dear colleagues, my dear parents, and my dear beloved students, graduates. Before oath taking, I want to tell two sentences about our beloved founder chairman, late Dr. P.A. Ibrahim Haji. He was very much interested in our PA Polytechnic, was always thinking how to develop the infrastructure of PA Polytechnic. It was happened on November 12th. NBA accreditation work was going on. It was my great opportunity. I was great fortune. I was happened to meet late Dr. Ibrahim Haji in our masjid. It was on Friday after the Jummah. I could meet Chairman sir. And after the greetings, he himself said with me, I am busy with the NBA work. Anyway, next month, December, I will be coming to India. You can think of keeping graduation day in the month of December. That was the last words I could hear. Now he is no more. In his absence, we have conducted graduation day. Due to some unexpected ill health, he passed away on December 21st. Anyway, let us pray Almighty for his eternal peace. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him highest position in Jannah. One thing I wanted to say, let us all work tirelessly to fulfill his dream of bringing all the institutions of PA Education Trust to world standard. Thank you. Now, I request all the graduates stand up. All the graduates, all the three institutions graduates, please stand up. And please stretch your right hand forward. Please stretch your right hand forward. So let me read, I am reading, you have to repeat. We hereby solemnly pledge that we shall in every thought, word of action, strive to be honest and dedicated in the fulfillment our duties. We shall always endorse and uphold the ethical dignity and integrity of our profession and the reputation of our institution. We shall always work toward promoting the unity and secular ideas of our great nation and bestow our professional knowledge ultimately as a service to humanity. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Now it's time to facilitate our distinguished chief guest, Mr. L.K. Atik, Principal Secretary, Panchayat Raj and Rural Development Department, Government of Karnataka. May I request our beloved chairman, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, to facilitate the chief guest, Mr. L.K. Atik, with a memento as a token of our gratitude and appreciation.
Thank you. I now request Mr. Ahmad Koti, Director of Finance, PAET, to present a memento to our guest of honor, Mr. P.A. Zubair Ibrahim. Thank you. Now we will be playing a video of our former chairman, Dr. P.A. Ibrahim Haji. I request the dignitaries to come off the dais.
Dr. P.A. Ibrahim Haji. കഠിനാധ്വാനം കൊണ്ട് ജീവിത വിജയത്തിന്റെ ഉയരങ്ങൾ താണ്ടിയ എളിമയും ലാളിത്യവും ഡോക്ടർ P.A. ഇബ്രാഹിം ഹാജി കഠിനാധ്വാനം കൊണ്ട് ജീവിത വിജയത്തിന്റെ ഉയരങ്ങൾ താണ്ടിയ എളിമയും ലാളിത്യവും ജീവിത ശൈലിയാക്കിയ കരുണയും കനിവും കറകളഞ്ഞ സ്നേഹവും കൊണ്ട് മനുഷ്യ മനസ്സുകളെ തൊട്ടറിഞ്ഞ മഹാമനുഷ്യൻ. ൽ കാസർഗോഡ് പള്ളിക്കരയിൽ ജനിച്ച അബ്ദുള്ള ഇബ്രാഹിം നാട്ടിൻപുറത്തെ സ്കൂളുകളിലും ചെന്നൈയിലും ഔപചാരിക വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം പൂർത്തിയാക്കി. 23-ാം വയസ്സിൽ ബോംബെയിൽ നിന്നും ജോലി തേടി ദുബായിലെത്തിയ ഇബ്രാഹിം രാജ്യമാദരിക്കുന്ന വ്യവസായ പ്രമുഖനും ജീവകാരുണ്യ പ്രവർത്തകനും ലോകമറിയുന്ന വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ വിചക്ഷണനും എല്ലാറ്റിലുമുപരി നാട്ടുകാരുടെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട ഹാജിക്കയുമായി വളർന്നത് പിൽക്കാല ചരിത്രം. 1966-ൽ ദുബായ് നഗരത്തിൽ സ്പെയർ പാർട്സ് സെയിൽസ്മാൻ ആയിട്ടായിരുന്നു അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ പ്രവാസ ജീവിതത്തിന്റെ ആരംഭം. 1976 ദുബായ് നഗരത്തിൽ ആരംഭിച്ച സെഞ്ചുറി ട്രേഡിംഗ് കമ്പനി എന്ന വസ്ത്രവ്യാപാരശാലയാണ് അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ പ്രഥമ വ്യാപാര സംരംഭം. കുറഞ്ഞ കാലം കൊണ്ട് ഗൾഫിലെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ വസ്ത്രവ്യാപാര ശൃംഖലയായി തന്റെ ആദ്യ സംരംഭത്തെ സ്വപ്രയത്നം കൊണ്ട് വളർത്തിയെടുത്തതോടെ ഒരു വ്യാവസായിക ജൈത്രയാത്രയ്ക്ക് തുടക്കം കുറിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു അദ്ദേഹം.
When I was born, India was under British rule. And when I came to Dubai in the year 1966, UAE was under British rule. So I am a rare person who had two British rule in two countries.
1984 മാധവൻ നായരുമായി ചേർന്ന ഇൻഡസ് മോട്ടോഴ്സ് എന്ന ഓട്ടോമൊബൈൽ വ്യാപാര ശൃംഖലയ്ക്ക് തുടക്കമിട്ടു. 1986 മാരുതി കാറുകളുടെ ഡീലർഷിപ്പ് സ്വന്തമാക്കാൻ ഓട്ടോമൊബൈൽ രംഗത്തെ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസവും പ്രവൃത്തി പരിചയവും അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് സഹായകമായി. വ്യക്തിവികാസത്തിനും സാമൂഹ്യ പുരോഗതിക്കും വിദ്യാഭ്യാസത്തിന്റെ പ്രാധാന്യത്തെക്കുറിച്ച് കൃത്യമായ അവബോധം പുലർത്തിയിരുന്ന വ്യക്തിയായിരുന്നു അദ്ദേഹം.
ഒരു സ്കൂൾ ഉണ്ടാവുക എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു പ്രദേശത്തിന്റെ ആകമാനമുള്ള വളർച്ചയാണ് നാം ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നത്. എല്ലാ തരത്തിലുള്ള വളർച്ച, സാംസ്കാരികമായ വളർച്ച, സാമൂഹികമായ വളർച്ച, വിദ്യാഭ്യാസപരമായ വളർച്ച, കുട്ടികൾക്ക് നല്ല സ്വഭാവം ഉണ്ടാവുക, അവരുടെ ആചാരങ്ങൾ നമസ്കാരങ്ങൾ എല്ലാം സമയത്ത് നിർവഹിക്കുകയും നല്ല കാര്യങ്ങൾ കൂടുതൽ ഔത്സുക്യം കാണിക്കുകയും സ്പോർട്സ് ഗെയിംസ് എന്നുള്ളതൊക്കെ അതിലും താല്പര്യം വേണം.
1999 വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ രംഗത്തേക്ക് ചുവടുവെക്കാൻ പ്രേരകമായി തീർന്നതും ഈ ബോധ്യം തന്നെയായിരുന്നു. അദ്ദേഹം നേതൃത്വം വഹിച്ച പേസ് ഗ്രൂപ്പിന്റെ കീഴിൽ ഇന്ത്യയിലും വിദേശത്തുമായി നിരവധി വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സ്ഥാപനങ്ങൾ മികച്ച നിലയിൽ പ്രവർത്തിച്ചു വരുന്നു.
ബ്ലോസം പബ്ലിക് സ്കൂൾ മഞ്ചേരി. Manjeri school was taken over in the year 2016. There was a lot of deficiencies there. We completely renovated the school, all the classrooms, tiles and whatnot, whatever is required, we have renovated. Then that was also not sufficient. We made a new building there, nearly 5,000 square feet building. Now I am happy that Umar Master, our principal and all those involved are doing their best to give the best coaching for the students.
2003 മലബാർ ഗോൾഡിന്റെ മുഖ്യ നിക്ഷേപകനായതുവഴി സ്വർണ്ണാഭരണ മേഖലയിലും അദ്ദേഹം സജീവ സാന്നിധ്യമായി. 10 രാജ്യങ്ങളിലായി 260 പരം ഷോറൂമുകളോടെ ലോകത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും മികച്ച ഇന്ത്യൻ ജ്വല്ലറി ബ്രാൻഡ് എന്ന നിലയിലേക്ക് അനുദിനം വളരുന്ന മലബാർ ഗോൾഡൻ ഡയമണ്ട്സിന്റെ തുടർന്നുള്ള പ്രയാണത്തിൽ സ്ഥാപനത്തിന്റെ കോ ചെയർമാൻ എന്ന നിലയ്ക്ക് അദ്ദേഹം നൽകിയ സംഭാവനകൾ നിസ്തുലമാണ്. തികഞ്ഞ മതവിശ്വാസിയായിരുന്നു ഹാജിക്ക്. ഒപ്പം മറ്റു മതവിശ്വാസങ്ങളോടും ആചാരങ്ങളോടും അങ്ങേയറ്റം ആദരവ് പുലർത്തിയ മതേതര വിശ്വാസിയും.
ഞാൻ പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചതിലും ധാരാളം നേട്ടങ്ങൾ എൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ പടച്ചവൻ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിലെപ്പോഴും ശുക്ർ ചെയ്യാം. ഖുർആനിലൊരു വാക്കുണ്ട്, ലൈൻ ഷക്കർത്തും ലഅസീദന്നക്കും വലൈൻ കഫർത്തും മിൻ അദാബിൽ ഷദീദ്. അതായത് ഞാൻ തന്നതിൽ നിങ്ങളെ എനിക്ക് നന്ദി നിങ്ങൾ പ്രകടിപ്പിക്കുക. നന്ദി പ്രകടിപ്പിക്കുക എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്? നമുക്ക് സമ്പത്ത് കിട്ടുന്നത് നന്ദി പ്രകടിപ്പിക്കലെന്ന് നമ്മൾക്ക് ഹതഭാഗ്യരായ ആൾക്കാർക്ക് അതിൽ നിന്ന് കൊടുക്കുക. അതാണ് അതിനുള്ള നന്ദി. മനസ്സിലായി? ഇതെല്ലാം എൻ്റെത് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കൈവെക്കലല്ല. പിന്നെ ഓഫ് കോഴ്സ് സൃഷ്ടാവിനോട് നമ്മൾ നന്ദി പറയുക. ഇത് തന്നത് നിൻ്റെ ഔദാര്യമാണ്, എൻ്റെ കഴിവല്ല. എൻ്റെ കഴിവുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ഇത് നേടിയെന്ന് പറയുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അത് ശരിയല്ല.
തികച്ചും ധന്യമായ ജീവിതയാത്രയിൽ നിരവധി ദേശീയ അന്തർദേശീയ അംഗീകാരങ്ങളും അദ്ദേഹത്തെ തേടിയെത്തി.
ഏതായാലും അടുത്ത് തന്നെ നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ വന്ന് കാണണം എന്നുള്ള ആഗ്രഹമുണ്ട്. ഇപ്പോൾ ദുബൈയിലാണ് ഉള്ളത്. ഇനി ഏതായാലും ഡിസംബർ മാസത്തിൽ കാണാൻ സാധിക്കുമെന്ന് വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാ ആശംസകളും ഭാവങ്ങളും നേർന്നുകൊള്ളുന്നു. അസ്സലാമു അലൈക്കും. ജയ് ഹിന്ദ്.
ഹാജിക്ക എന്ന മഹത് ജീവിതം വിടവാങ്ങുമ്പോഴും ആ ആത്മചൈതന്യം പകർന്നു നൽകിയ നന്മയുടെ വിളക്കുകൾ നമ്മുടെ മനസ്സുകളിൽ കെടാതെയിരിക്കും എക്കാലം.
I request all the dignitaries to take your seats on the dais. Gratitude is the mother of all virtues. We have with us here Dr. Salimullah Khan, Principal of PA College of Pharmacy, to propose the vote of thanks.
Dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, invited guests, dear students, parents, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am given the pleasant task of thanking the dignitaries. I would like to begin with the chief guest of today's function, Janab L.K. Atiq Saheb, Honorable Secretary, Principal Secretary, Rural Development and Panchayat Raj, Government of Karnataka. First of all, being an administrator is a very, very busy job, busy schedule. He accepted wholeheartedly our invitation and he traveled all the way from Bangalore to Mangalore only to be present on this occasion. And he delivered very important and inspirational speech and gave motivation to all of us. A senior administrator, a lot to learn from him. Sir, we are highly grateful and indebted for your generous acceptance and coming over here and gracing this occasion. Thank you so much. On behalf of PA Educational Trust, its management, staff, students, I thank you for this, your gracious present. Thank you. Mr. P.A. Zubair Ibrahim, the Honorable Trustee of PA Educational Trust, has flew down to Mangalore only to attend the twin programs that we conducted today. and he has been very generous, and he has delivered highly motivational speech. Sir, we are highly indebted to you. Thank you for coming here and gracing this occasion. Thank you so much. The backbone of any institution is its highest authority. The magnanimity of the chairman and managing trustee and his down-to-earth nature always attracts everybody. I would like to thank Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, the managing trustee, for being with us, supporting us in each and every endeavor, whatever we take up. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to thank the Director of Finance, Mr. Ahmad Kutti, who has been a trusted partner of our late chairman, who has always been with him, and his presence actually reminds us of chairman. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us, for coming and gracing us. I would like to thank the Dean, Mr. Dr. Syed Amin, for all the logistic support, all the support he has been into this program for a long time, and working behind this and coordinating both the programs in the morning as well as in the afternoon. Thank you so much, sir, for your efforts. I would like to thank the principal, Professor Sufi, Dr. Sarfaraz Hashim, our another important person who is always with us, who supports us, is our AGM campus, Mr. Sarfuddin. Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us. I would like to thank all the heads of the departments, faculty members, and special invitees, our scholar and supporter, Dr. Ramesh, is here as an invited guest. Thank you, sir. Thank you, the HODs of all the sister institutions, principals of all the sister institutions for being with us. And most importantly, it is you, the students, who are the stars of today's function. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for making this function a grand success. Without your vibrant presence, it would not have been a success. Thank you so much. I would like to thank Janab Izzuddin Kausari for invoking the Almighty, and the Master of Ceremonies for their efforts in making this program successful. Thank you so much. And if I have missed anybody, I'm sorry, I missed the press and electronic media. Thank you so much. And if I have missed anyone else, I'm really sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We have come to an end of this remarkable event. May I now request our beloved chairman, Mr. Abdullah Ibrahim, to declare the graduation ceremony closed.
I declare Graduation Day 2021 closed.
Thank you, sir. We conclude this program with the national anthem. Kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. We are extremely grateful to all the distinguished dignitaries for your gracious presence and also grateful to all of the audience to your cooperation.